Hey there guys, this is Ultra Grunt, and today's video is going to be a challenge video. A few weeks back, I joined a Discord group called the Game Sharks, and every 10 days they have a new challenge on various retro games. So I've been participating in that on stream every 10 days or so. Each of the challenges has to be streamed, then you submit the video to the Discord, and it's just for a bit of fun. Just to be competitive with other people and just for a bit of fun. So I didn't know about the group when they did the first challenge, so we're starting off with Challenge 2 here. Challenge 2 is on the NES version of Tetris, and what we had to do was get the best score we could within a 30-minute time period. So we'd have a timer of 30 minutes, and we'd have to play Tetris and keep replaying it until we got like our best score possible within the 30-minute time period. And that's what you're going to be seeing here today. So these are all getting shared to the channel now. They're a couple of weeks behind where we are now because last night I did challenge number 5 and we're about to switch over to challenge number 6. So we're a little bit behind here, but I will be posting them. I think I'll probably put one up each Saturday. And under the video description I will add my position on the leaderboard for the group for each of these challenges. That way you can see how I did compared to everyone else. Hope you enjoy, guys. I will catch you next time. So anyway, yeah, I'm doing this challenge as part of a group I've joined. Everybody who is doing the challenge has to do this. So we're playing the NES version of Tetris on the Type A mode, starting at level 1. So if you click through to here, audio cut out. Oh well. So we're starting at level 1 because the person who made the challenge forgot there was a level 0 on this game. We need to get the highest score we can in 30 minutes and see where it goes. So I'm going to start my timer and we'll let this horribleness go. So this version of Tetris is really rough because it's the original version. We're going to be having some bad moments with it because you don't have some of the stuff that's like standard to the series anymore in this game. So, and I also need to get better at placement. I'm using the 360 controller like an idiot, and the D-pad on the 360 controller is like horrible. That was a bad move. I know Amelia's been waiting for this ever since I mentioned this. Let's put that there. And already I messed it up. Honestly, I'm just going to restart from this one because this first one's a bust already. I'm not happy with how that started. So, yeah, we'll do this now. And I'm not very good at this version of Tetris either. I like to think I'm a pretty decent Tetris player, but this version is really rough to play. The controls are a little bit off. It's a little bit jank. That was a bad move. If I can do this. Fix that. So I just need to build a wall as much as possible. As big as I can, and just hopefully get some line pieces. And that's Tetris. There's not a whole lot else to mention with Tetris, so. Just put that there. And it feels like I've been playing this for about 10 minutes already. Trump Tetris. It's gonna shut the government down if no one pays for it. No one's gonna pay for this Tetris. So the best thing I can do really with this is to I used to just get as many like Tetrises as possible rather than just rather than just going for single lines early on, because as it speeds up, it's just going to get too hard to control the game and get Tetrises, because we're going too fast. Yeah, I keep getting weird things like that where I'm trying to force it down and then it just won't go down fast enough. No, 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 no. There we go. I had to think about that for a second. Right, so I need some line pieces, otherwise I'm screwed, because I've built the wall too high. No, I can't spin it there. Well, let's just mess that up. I'll just put it there. Yeah, this is going wrong now. It's gonna be a downward spiral as soon as I start messing up like this. Because I'm just so bad at this version of Tetris. So I need to break up some of this so I can get to the holes, plug up those holes. Excuses. You what? I'll get you. Right, let's put that up there, out of the way. That was a bad move. I need to get to the holes. Need to plug up the holes. What am I doing? That was bad. Just like me. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Oh, it's too late. Because now I can't. I've got another hole there to deal with. There's too many holes. It is. This music is stressful. It's not. It doesn't quite do it for me either, like the original Tetris, like the actual Tetris theme does. But it was either that or that off-key Sugar Plum Fairies song, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. And I don't like that one. That one just sounds so off-key it does my head in. Oh, that was a silly move. I need some line pieces. Especially when it speeds up like that, the music. It gets so stressful. Oh no, what have I done? No! I messed it all up. I think this one runs a wash. Yep. Oh no, I can't skip the cutscene. Unskippable cutscenes. I got a little widdly little rocket. Tiny little trash rocket. For this, I will be playing Long Dark Story Mode, because I've not played that yet, and I keep meaning to play it, and I've not had a chance, so I'm going to be playing that once we get done with this challenge. I have to submit my best score once I've done the challenge, so we'll see what my best score will be. It's been a long time since I played this, so I have no idea how good I'm going to end up being once I get warmed up with this, but probably not much better than I'm doing right now. Getting some better block luck here, though. Yeah. I need the other L. Give me the other L piece. Put that there. So I don't want to make the wall too high again, like I did last time, but it's getting to that point. Gotta whip out your pro strats. Grandma strats. So anytime you want to give me a line piece, game, thank you. Oh yes, double. Making progress. You'll be hearing this song in your sleep. It's gonna be glorious. Let's put it there. I'll just get a line piece to deal with it. There we go. Don't know if you guys have got any pro Tetris tips. Oh, what the hell have I just done there? Let's do this. Put that there like so. Pro tip, don't do that. Oh man. You see, now I've built a wall over the problem area, so now it's like a buried problem. This is it's not going well. Let's put it there. So we need an L piece or a line piece right now. Actually, I can do this as well. I don't know why I had to think about that for so long, but I did. I'm messing it up still. Like, just trying to get rid of some of these busted up lines here. Right. Yes, line piece. Unfortunately, this is building up my line count, so it's going to start leveling me up faster without giving me much score. I'm not too pleased about that. But I need to try and repair this damage. Although with the timer, I might be best off just restarting at this point, because I've just wasted so much time trying to fix this problem. But I need to have some sort of score to post. Here we go. We're tidying things up. It's starting to look tidier already. Until I did that. That was a silly move. So I have moments like this where it just suddenly just all flows, but it just takes me so long to get to there. I just realised what I just said. That's just... Oh man. I'm not liking this. Nope. No, I'm like not paying attention now. I'm just making lots of silly things happen here. We're getting somewhere. Not getting many points where I want them to be, but... No, nope. Oh man. This version of Tetris is so hard. Hey, I still got the tiny little shrimpy flute rocket thing. Only got 15 minutes left to get a better score than that. I know I can do it, but it's just about if I can do it in the time limit at this point. I just gotta not build too high. That's the problem. Halfway home. Shrimpy little rocket thing. Things you can call a penis for 400, Alex. Let's put that there. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Yeah, because now I've got this dodgy little scrubby area here that I can't do anything with. Take a bag of dicks for 800. Nah, let's scrap this one. Yeah, the tower was just not going anywhere that time. I know you feel this. Yeah, probably. I mean, I can still do the one right as the timer gets to, like, you know, just before it hits 30. As long as I start one before it hits 30, I can keep going. But yeah, I probably should try and make this one count. Spend a little bit of time carefully placing some of these. The problem is I'm just not getting line pieces when I need them. I'm gonna have to do things like this to keep the tower down. Well, I mean, they still hold, they do world championships on this version of the game for Tetris, which is insane to me. Should I go for the 3? No. I want the 4. So I'll get that. I suppose, yeah. I mean, if you grew up with this version of Tetris, it's probably like second nature to you, but for me, I played the Game Boy one first before I played any other version. And I don't know, that one just seemed to flow better for me, personally. So, the tower's a little bit high. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we're going to try and bring that down a little bit. Here we go, finally. Yeah, Metroid, like, tournaments and races get so many views because it's just like such a hard and like fast game to watch. But like, it's highly competitive. What am I doing? So I made that one count. Right. Get going. Let's do this. We can do this. If it's looking like trash, I need to press the bail button when it starts getting bad. Start a trash meter. And surprisingly, not as salty as I thought it'd be yet. But that may all change in these final few minutes. It probably doesn't help when I'm using the 360 controller, because the 360 D-pad is just so bad. Let's put that there. start filling the gap here. Can put it there and then put this here. Stressful music. It's so stressful. I think this is a wash again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I might just have to stop making the tower so high. Otherwise I'm not going to get a good score here. Yeah, let's crash that one. I am concentrating too hard to be salty. So it would seem. I mean, if I really wanted to concentrate extra hard, I probably shouldn't even look at the chat, but... Where's the fun in that? So this will probably end up being my final one if I start doing well on it. If I start doing well. Not for looking. I gotta be careful not to let these side towers get too high. I think that's definitely something that's making things worse. What a time for a line piece to come about. I misjudged that one. I'm not gonna be able to spin it. No, I'm abandoning that one. I'm not gonna be able to fix that in time to make it worthwhile. This is the one. What'll be annoying is I know for a fact that as soon as I stop trying to do it in the time limit, I will actually probably get a decent score. Because that's always the case. I think even if I could see one extra block ahead of what I'm going to get next, I would be doing a lot better. I think the fact that I'm only getting one block to see on my preview is definitely making things a lot more difficult. Things are building quite nicely at the moment. For now, at least. Yeah, definitely need a line piece. Game. Here we go. Oh, we've got another one as well. Day saved. And another one. It's music. It's so ridiculous when it's sped up. I'm having a hard time just not laughing at the music. That sucks. We've got a point of no return coming up, guys. Do we continue with this one, or do we start off a final one? Do you think? Because there's definitely a point. Ah, no, I'm off. Interference. I'm going to quickly start a new one. I don't have to finish in 30 minutes. So the rules are, as long as you start a run before the final, you know, the 30 minutes timer is up, you can keep on going. I should have really put it on the screen when I made the rules on screen. But you're allowed to finish your run that you're currently doing when you start, as long as it's before the timer. What is this garbage? Some line pieces were really good right now. I think I'm just gonna have to stop making Tetrises. I'm just gonna have to focus more on like getting 3s and 2s, I think. I'm obviously not good enough at this version to keep going for Tetrises. And unfortunately, I've built myself up here a little bit. A Tetris is where you get four lines all at once. So, like, this is a Tetris here. Look, I'm putting the line piece down, and it's removing 4 things all at once. That's a Tetris. I'm not making this up. I swear. What was... Oh... I feel like I'm blind sometimes when I, like, do things like that. Then again, you do think I'm blind. Or I should be blind. Salt. Bloody what? There's no salt here. This is a salt-free zone. There's never been salt here in this place. There never will be. Everything's fantastic. I swear. Everything's fine. So they're not burning up inside, thinking about this game. Those cattle fences had it coming. Those dirt cattle fences had it coming. They deserved everything they got. I wasn't myself that night. That was someone else. Some imposter on my stream was playing Dirt 4 and getting salty. It wasn't me. I'm pretty sure. I'm positive it wasn't me. Do that. Yeah, you're getting me confused with a completely different person. I've never been salty at a game in my life. Starting to build up more than I want to. Let's put it there. I need a line piece. Well, not a line piece, I need an L. Well, line piece works. Well, now I've got the L I was looking for. Let's put that up there. Should really put that down there. Block up that spot. It is all going not great. Oops, great. Let's put a block there. Oh no, I've got into a situation where I need a line piece. Oh, I got one. Cool. I thought I was done for. Oh no! I overspun it. Oh no. Oh no. Bollocks. Well, I guess my top score is going to be 48,000. I thought, honestly, I could have done a lot better. Salty. Well, let's stop the timer. I'm wondering. This is going to be it now. Look, I'm going to do one more here. Like, this is not recorded for the challenge, but well, I messed it all up anyway, so I don't know. Well, that sucks anyway, so we'll move on. we're moving on. I'll have to post that bit of the VOD into the group and be left out of the group. Nah, it's all for fun anyway, so. Yeah, Babris.